Hi, I'm Kurt Priesler. I'm from Rolling Planter. That's in a little town up in just north of here called Ventura. We are here at Environmental Escapes LA, and we're showing off our new self-watering planter. What we have here is basically, we have a cavity inside. If you guys want to get up, you can actually look inside. There's actually a reservoir down here, and that means that water is down in the bottom. As your plant grows, the roots go down to the ground, towards the ground, and they basically get nourished there. And we have pipes that go in, like so, and another pipe here. One is for feeding, and another pipe is for a bulb. When you have too much water, you start seeing this red.
Oh.
So this goes right down in here, and basically, you have a self-watering planter that will last maybe up to 3 weeks without watering. And basically, we're in a drought area right now. We have a liner.
What happens at the end of 3 weeks?
Well, it dries out.
So then you have to replenish.
You should replenish it.
With the hose.
You have to actually still have to monitor it on a daily, weekly basis. Don't ever walk away from anything. But if you're out of town, and like most of us are up and going people, we are out of town, we're on vacation or whatever, this kind of eases off that feeling, hey, I have to water my plants.
One of these is hose for water, the
Yeah,
other is
this is-
fertilizer?
No,
not necessarily.
No. Fertilizer is you're really trying to compost or do what our friend here is doing. He's doing a lot of aquaponics, and you're putting it into the water. So you do not want to put fertilizer in.
So you just put your hose in, and then you know when
No. Why don't I talk and you just, yeah. Basically, you're just putting water in. You're waiting it till it starts showing that red.
Where you put the water?
Right here. This one comes up, starts showing red, you're full. You have up to 3 weeks of water. Or it all depends on what you're growing in here. If you're growing something that doesn't use a lot of water, like a cactus, you might have a year of water in there.
So this is for soil. You use soil.
You use soil.
Okay.
But we also have made, this same planter can also not have soil. We can actually put a raft system in, as he has over there. We can put a raft and then put individual little cups that allow you to grow lettuces and all your leafy plants that love to be in an aquatic environment.
So this would be okay for growing the corn.
This is great for growing corn. This is great for growing rhubarb. This is great for growing
Or
bushes, everything.
So now is this
Carrots.
This is what, waterproof?
This is not waterproof. Oh, this is waterproof, but this is permeable. So water actually leaks out of it. This is basically a reservoir. And because the earth can't get into here, the water is actually coming out of that. And the roots are actually absorbing it. So what happens is the wicking system.
Okay.
You have water is coming up, it permeates upward, and that becomes a wicking system.
Capillary action.
So, do you have, can you do it from seed?
Yes, you can. Yeah. You can grow things from seed.
So this
But then you have to still water till
top.
you have to water till those roots get down to a point down here where they can start drawing.
And this has to be waterproof.
Yes, this is
Otherwise
waterproof.
it will
Yeah.
leak.
Well, this is just so your wood is protected and it lasts forever.
But we'll, okay, and there's enough air going into
Yeah,
the root?
there's enough air. You're having a little bit cavity here. Actually, if I took this out, nothing to hide here.
Like a magic tree.
There's a overflow here, and the overflow actually leaves us about an inch of air, an inch of room. So the plants are always getting air at the bottom, but at the same time they're still getting water.
I really like it. So about 3 weeks, huh?
3 weeks or more.
I know.
Depends on what the plants are.
Depending on you have
And then
to
also
measure that thing.
depends on what the weather is.
And this will tell you if you need it.
This will tell you when, basically this just shows when you're overfull. Doesn't show when you need to. You can actually adjust it by looking at this. As you see it and it starts going down, you can see that, oh, I need to put some water in there.
mean, there's no house, right?
Wow.
Because I have a problem with
How often
a water source for my garden.
you have rollers on?
Uh-huh.
Is that for just people to move things around, or is that do you have a strategic plan for how often things should be moved?
That's up to you, but it could be a seasonal. This could be a deciduous. It is a deciduous tree. Right now, if this box is back there in the corner, you wouldn't want to grow anything back there other than spinach or something leafy that really loves the shade.
Lettuce.
But now you want to grow tomatoes. Where is the tomatoes going to grow? Your tomatoes going to grow here. So you roll it over here. And then comes fall, tomatoes don't like the cold weather. You're back to the leafy stuff. Maybe you want to use this area for social engagement, so you roll it back over to there. And the chickens might not like that, but hey,
You want to use it as an ice box for your barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
we do that too. I had a government agency call us up. They have a lot of money that you spend money on called taxes, and they wanted to fill this with golf balls. Okay.
That's our
We
government
sell
at work.
it. Yeah. That's
Thank you for telling
we
us that
sell it to
story. It
'em.
makes us very
Yeah.
happy
As you can see,
to
everything
know
goes
our
in.
tax dollars at work.
What kind of soil do you use? Anything in
Well, here again is compost.
Okay.
Try to get into compost. Get some worms. Get into
I love
recycling your scraps at home.
Yeah.
That's the best.
I do throw them out in the garden, but I need to learn about composting.
Worms are great. Rodell just did a really nice little video on how to do it in plastic containers. You just get a handful of these worms. You can go down to almost any nursery, throw them in there. Put your scraps, put cardboard in there, and you're going to have lots of cardboard. Yeah, but not bleached cardboard. You know, the white stuff is bleached,
Oh, yeah.
but
Real
corrugated
Yeah,
cardboard.
yeah.
Throw it in there. Egg cartons, things like that. You can do that. Yeah.
Now, do you make different sizes?
I do. That comes out to this little thing. Here we make them for trees. We make them for everything. We even make them for universities. UC Santa Barbara has a whole bunch of them.
Do you ship them
I ship them all assembled.
All assembled.
As you saw, that wheelbase goes inside here. Everything goes inside here. And then I put packaging around it and we ship it. We're shipping tons of Florida. There's a big lychee farm in Austin, Texas. He has 21 coming. Yeah.